Letting the water cistern go dry is never a good idea because you have to prime the pump and makes things a little more difficult. And it's not a good idea, especially when it's been raining and the river is a little high. So I'll have to take the pump down there and see if we can find a good spot to drop her in and fill up that 500-gallon tank. Okay, I got it plugged in now. I've got to go make sure that the little on-off stopper is up high enough to kick the pump on. Sometimes if it's not up high enough, it won't start. So there's the setup. And running into the tank there. Then the power cord goes up under the cabin. There she goes. So in the summertime, these rocks are, there's no water over them, and the water's out in front of the rocks, so you can kind of hang out here. You can stand, there's a little sandbar right there where you can sit on that. Well, it's several hours later, so time to check and see how we're doing on the water level in the tank. Plus I got to keep an eye on the river and make sure my pump doesn't get swept away, because the river is rising because we're getting a lot of rain up here right now, and as it rains in the mountains, the river starts going up and flowing pretty heavy. So let's go check it out. Okay, I'd say it is full. We're time to shut this baby down. The pump is still there, so that's good. It's kind of in a nice little protected area anyway. But it does look like it's got maybe an inch or two deeper, but still easy enough to wade out there and grab it. So first I am going to unplug it up here. It's a bit of a slippery slope getting down here when it's wet. Another thing we want to do this summer is to maybe put in some steps and some gravel, make it less treacherous. Oh yeah, it's definitely come up several inches. Woo! That was close. Maybe I can get this without going too deep. It's so full, I'm getting a little flow back from the tank. I think I'm going to haul this up first to reduce the suction on this thing. All right, got the hoses stowed away, so now we'll get the pump and the extension cord, and then we will try firing up the main pump under the house to see if it's gonna start up sucking the water from the tank, or if I'm gonna have to prime the pump. Hopefully I don't have to prime. It was too dark to get any footage under the cabin, but I did fire up the pump, and after having my wife release some of the pressure at the sink and work out the air bubbles, the pump started, water was flowing, and we didn't have to prime. Well, that was a successful filling of the tank. We used to have trouble when we ran the tank out the first time. We had to prime the pump and the line goes all the way down to the tank from the cabin, and it was really difficult because of the airlock created when the water's trying to go down there. What we found the last two times is that if I make sure that tank is full to the top, the pressure is enough to where we kick that pump on, it'll suck the water up, and everything is running again. So as long as we have that tank full, we're in good shape for a restart. Anyway, that was nice to get that done and have water again. Really appreciate having water when you don't have it. So thanks a lot for watching. This was a quick filling up the tank video from Jay at Almost Homestead. See you later. We want to give a shout out to Not a Farm Girl, a homestead adventure. They are located in Missouri, and they're doing a lot of good stuff on their property, and they do a lot to promote other channels on YouTube.